Hi there, this is Jane from Crystal Sparkles Readings. As you know, if you've been watching my YouTube videos and Periscope videos before, I've been promising to open this new deck for a couple of days now. Haven't had the time to do it. So this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle card deck. But it's the new Colette Baron Reid Oracle deck. So the lighting in here is a little bit weird today, so I'm going to try and sort that out so you can actually see what I'm doing. I have to just shut the curtains so that the sun's not glaring on us. That might be better. There we go. Right, okay. So this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. It's by Colette Baron Reid, and she works with Alberto Villodo and Marcella Lobos on this. I think they did the illustrations. So this is the beautiful box. So I'm just going to open that if I can. Okay. So it's got like a little outer sleeve on it, which is really difficult to get off. Okay, so there's a little outer sleeve. That's that. And this is the box that we're in. As you know, if you've seen my unboxing videos before, I love a box like this. Okay, so this is like a little magnetic style box, and then you open up the box, and inside it is the guidebook that goes with these cards. So this is one of the bigger guidebooks, I would say. The usual little guide books are much smaller. You either get the little tiny white books that come with the tarot cards, or you get in Oracle decks a book that's a little bit bigger. This is a big book. This is like more like a normal size book. Let me try and let you see this a bit better. It's quite hard to get the camera angle right here. So this is the book, and as you can see, there's imagery in the book and little descriptions of everything. So this is actually more like a standard paperback sized book. And as this deck is like really brand new to me, I've not had like anything to do with shamanism or anything like that before. So I will be having a look at this book quite carefully. As you know, with the tarot and stuff, I don't tend to use the books too much because I tend to go on my intuition. And I will be using the book to have a little look at the cards, but also I will be using the I'll be using my intuition as well. Okay, so let me just have a proper look at the cards for you. Let's get them out of the box. So within the box comes another box. It's like thingy, isn't it? Parcel. So this is in a separate box. This is almost like the more usual sized Oracle card box. That's got the box there, and then in the box we have the cards. So I'm just gonna open these up. Now, I'm liking these already, and I shall tell you why. These cards, they smell great, which is always a bonus, and really like the smell of new cards and new books and things like that. But also they're matte. Okay, the print is kind of matte. So right, I don't know if you can actually see the difference on here. So this is a standard Oracle card, and it's, as you can see, it's shiny. These are not, okay, they're matte. It's a very different finish. I actually really like that. You may or may not like that, but that is how they are. So bear in mind that they're on a matte card, and they're still smooth, but they're not shiny. So it's quite a different feel to them, and it gives the images quite a different look. Okay, so let me just have a quick swig of my tea. And I will just very quickly, I'll just flick through these cards so you can have a look at them. The illustrations are very, there's a lot going on in these cards, and this is the Ancient Ones, the Andean Cross, the Arrow. So as you can see, these are quite different in terms of Oracle and Tarot. They're very different. This is not at all the same imagery that I would be used to working with, and if you're working with Tarot a lot, this is very different. Okay, so this is the Beauty Way, but you know, plenty of stuff going on here to use your intuition with. You know, the colours for one thing. If you work with a bit of colour and you kind of understand that how colour works, great for these because they're very different. This is the Blade, this is the Child, this is the Circle, and this is Completion, a bit like the World. This is Corn, and this is the Council, the Coyote, the Crow, the Curse, the Drum, Eagle, and the Earth, the Earth Keeper, and the Fire, and Flow, the Gatherer, the Ghost Dance, the Giveaway, the Heart of Sky, the Holy Mountain, the Hummingbird, the Hunter, oh fabulous Jaguar, the Journey, Lightning, the Lower World, the Luminous Warrior, Magic, the Many Paths, the Medicine Wheel, the Middle World, the Moon, the Mystical Shaman, the Owl, the Pachamama, the Rainbow, the Rainmaker, the Rattle, Sacrifice, the Seer, the Serpent, and the Smoky Warrior, the Sorcerer, Soul Retrieval, Spiral, Staff, Standstill, the Sun, the Sweet Lodge, Taming of the Wind, Thunder, the Time Master, Tree of Life, the Upper World, the Vision Quest, Water, the Wild Woman, the Wind, and the Witness. Okay, so this is like a 64 card deck, so it's a bit more than some of the Oracle cards. Some of the Oracle cards decks only have 52 or 50 cards, so there's a few more. Very different imagery. These are the backs of the cards. Very nice deck. I really like them. I like the fact that they're borderless. I know if you've watched my stuff before, I've said about borderless decks before. The way that these cards work is slightly different because Colette Baron Reid does work with reversed cards. So in the book there are different meanings for different positions for these cards to be, and if the card appears upside down in a spread, it talks about it being medicine. So If it's in the upright position, it's talking about kind of what's happening around that energy and how it might be taking you forward. If it's upside down, it's medicine, what she calls medicine. So it can be like, how do you heal that? Is there something in that energy that is holding you back that you need to heal? So it's quite an interesting way of working with the cards. It's a bit different. As you know, I don't read upside down cards in tarot. Just don't really think that I need to do that. But this is very different because this deck is designed that way, and it's the meanings in the book are shown. They're shown in what she calls the essence or the invitation, and then she talks about the medicine. So if you have something that needs to be healed, or there's something that can help you to move forward, that's where they're holding you, where something might be holding you back. So they really, really are beautiful cards. The book is lovely as well. It's all this lovely matte feeling to it. So it's got a really nice energy to it. You get the little box inside the big box. So it's like opening two things really. And then the big box is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a really, really nice storage box. It's got a little message inside the front, which, as you can see, says, before there was time, there was language. Before there was language, there were sacred symbols. So this is all about the symbology, this deck. It's all about that energy of being able to look at different symbols and just seeing what they mean, but not only what they mean in terms of what the common opinion of what they mean is, but what they mean to you. That's probably the most important thing. Is, we all see things in different ways, and we do have this kind of big collective unconscious that Jung talks about, where we have a common understanding of what this stuff is that we almost weren't ever taught by anyone. It's just almost something that we come into the world with, this inner knowing. But you have to feel that. You have to feel what that means to you. So the symbology is important, absolutely. And what we read through the collective unconscious is, it's like trees. Trees, for instance, are very, very commonly known as, trees of knowledge. And it's almost like something that you knew before you were taught it. So these symbols that she's using in these cards it's that sort of thing. What I'll do is I'll do a little bit of a longer review once I've had a read through the book, to kind of explain some of that to you and to explain what they might mean to me. We'll pick a few cards out and we'll work with those, but I'll have to do that as a separate video, because otherwise the videos get too long and then I can't upload them to YouTube, and then we're all back where we were again, having not done it. So these are the cards, beautiful. This is the book, lovely. And this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I will leave that with you for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.